Since 2022, we've heard from hundreds of people from a wide range of communities about what they love most about Calderdale and the type of place they'd like Calderdale to be in the future. These stories will remain at the heart of Calderdale's vision for the next 10 years. Since spring last year, a new vision for Calderdale has been developed in collaboration with local people and what they told us their hopes and aspirations for 2034 are. Following the fruition of Calderdale's vision for 2024, it's now time to build on all that we have achieved and to look ahead to the next 10 years. We spoke to just some of the people involved in the development of Vision 2034.
Having a long-term vision, a vision for the future, is a really important part of creating a really good place, a place where the quality of life is really good. Stories have been incredibly important to the development of our vision for 2034. We actually recruited some story gatherers, and when they spoke to people, they asked them, is there anyone else we should hear from? So that then took our story gatherers to different people, getting deeper into the community, which was fantastic. So we really reached people that we wouldn't have reached otherwise. Calderdale's Vision 2034 belongs to all of us, and I'm really pleased that our communities have been so involved in shaping it.
The story gathering was kind of like, can you tell us your story? We want to find out what you love about where you live and why are you here and what keeps you here and what is it about it that makes it a special place to live, if there's anything. And within about 2 minutes, these incredible stories were coming out, and it was like, wow. I mean, and the love and the passion from local people for where they live and how safe they feel and loving the environment and the opportunities that are around. You feel really privileged to live here the more and more you hear. It was quite special. When someone's sharing their story, they're really being heard and they really enjoy sharing and they get, you know, quite emotional as well about where they're living. You feel really privileged to live somewhere that creates that much passion in people. You know, it's really close-knit and there's a lot going on, and I don't think you get that in many other communities. I really don't.
As part of our engagement and consultation, we invited Calderdale Interfaith, one of our integral faith partners, who work with faith communities from all cross backgrounds and with people of no faith, to come together and to share their experiences of how they see Calderdale being as part of 2034. It's important that we engage with people from all different backgrounds because they can then become an integral part of having that pride of being in Calderdale, being a resident or coming to work in Calderdale. And it's important that we understand what their vision looks like because if we can work with them, then we can make a difference in Calderdale.
We were asked to help with the initial planning of Calderdale's Vision 2034. We absolutely see ourselves as being part of that, definitely. We were in a big group, loads of different people from different backgrounds and from different organisations. We just kind of fed back what we thought of the themes and the colourways and things like that, and we all sat around this big table. There were 2 different styles of artwork. We just kind of had to just be honest and talk about what we thought was best and what we thought was like more attractive. We love Calderdale, we love being a part of this community. We absolutely see our future here in Calderdale. Yeah, it was really good to see.
I really hope that young people's hopes and aspirations are met in Calderdale's Vision 2034. And I'm really pleased that young people have been involved with the development. We want to make sure that what we have to bring is included, not just for the benefit of now, but also for the benefit of the future. As a member of Youth Parliament, I get to have lots of conversations with other young people about what their views might be on certain topics, but also about what my views are. In 2034, I'd really hope that young people's voices are still getting heard and that everyone has the opportunity to share their views and make sure that they feel represented in Calderdale.
I think every community has to have a say, and I think we bring that voice of that community. We work in the most deprived areas in Calderdale, and we want to make sure that whatever is important to them is important to everybody. When the vision started to evolve, we were always part of that partnership arrangement to bring ideas and to collaborate to make sure that we have a voice of the communities that we serve. I think it's really important that we get behind the 2034 vision. This gives us another foundation to build again, working even harder for our communities to bring the best outcomes for people of Calderdale.
I got involved with We Are Calderdale as I run an organisation called Mums on a Mission. We just started working within the local community. I went down to the college to find out what is happening, what is the vision for Calderdale, and at the event I was approached by a lady called Kerry. She was like, we're doing some story gathering and we'd really like to capture your story. So I was kind of put on the spot and I shared my story about my journey of coming to Halifax and what I thought of the area when I first moved and the things that I would like to see a bit more of. Felt very privileged to be a part of it, be listened to and be heard, and then for that to be implemented into the Calderdale vision. I feel very honoured. I wanted to see a bit more diversity, which has happened since 2018 when I moved, but I'd like to see a bit more community cohesion, so us working together, all different cultures working together a bit more. But I believe that we can change that around with the right support and people, organisations coming together to ensure that people are living well.
Calderdale is a place full of hope, recognising in tough times we can have a better future. Just like those nearly 200 years ago who created these words above me, describing our place, a place of honour, of dignity, of progress, of industry. It's our time. We are Calderdale.